So then we get to Damage Control versus Bianca, Shotzi, Zelina Vega, and Mia Yim. Was this a no DQ or like a Christmas match or something? What were they
It
calling
was a Holiday Havoc
Okay.
8-woman tag match.
Okay, a
Tornado
Holiday Havoc
style.
match. And this was actually one of the more entertaining matches, I think, that had
1,000%.
a
lot of fun.
You know, these like the holiday stipulation, because I think a lot of the time when they do these, they're just not that good. And I don't know if it's just because they don't do them that often or what, but I mean, like, they were using literally everything in this match. Chairs were brought out immediately. Kyrie and Asuka were beating Mia with kendo sticks, and they returned the favor. Bianca and Shotzi returned it to Kyrie and
They
Asuka.
nailed her in the
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
That was a bad spot.
And then there was tables, there were chairs, there were suicide dives. This is awesome chants. There were Christmas trees that get knocked over that Kevin Patrick was very upset about. But the biggest part about this was, hey girlies, Isla, Dawn, and Alba, Fyre are back for real this time. And I say question mark because they've been teased a handful of times since they were called up earlier this year, and we've never really seen anything from it except for a few vignettes and then a couple teases of them like being back, but they've never
They were like
back.
they were night 2 of Halloween Havoc's hosts.
Yeah, and it's like,
Scarlett
okay,
and Shotzi got the night off, so they
yeah,
took over.
so it's just been a mess, but I really liked how they did this, and I really hope that this means that they're going to be back and that maybe they are going to have a feud. The thing that's interesting though is that they went after Damage Control. So
I love that. No, I love that.
I do, but what's funny is like I feel like they haven't been able to decide what they wanted, like which path they're trying to take Isla and Alba down, because it's like when they first brought them around, you thought maybe they were supposed to be heels, but then they were like talking to Rhonda and Shayna, and everyone hated them, so it was like, okay, they're not the heels in this situation, but then in other situations, and out of the few, sorry, hiccup, that we've seen them since they were on SmackDown, they were definitely supposed to be the bad guys in the situation. This is them going against the top female heels on SmackDown, so that's like,
I feel like it's the curse and the lore that they bring.
yeah,
And with all the friction going on in Damage Control right now, they're the type of faction or tag team that praise on that, and they're gonna say you're cursed for this and whatnot. And there's a lot that they can intertwine stories with the cursing of the tag titles, cursing Damage Control,
or they can even try to like be helpful to Bailey to try and see like, Bailey, they're manipulating you, they're working behind your back, blah blah blah. That would be interesting.
They'd be like the anti-heroes,
which
I love that role for them, being the anti-heroes, because I want to like them. I don't want them to be dicks, but you do need that like dark side to them. It's sometimes the dark side can be good from it.
Yeah.
And they need to show that.
Well, and we'll talk about it in a second, but someone said too that they would be good from what we've seen in the teases we've seen so far and Karrion Kross's new group. They could be like an intriguing.
What if they like align themselves, not like in it, but they have like a coexisting relationship type of thing? I could
Since
see
I mean, they are supposed to all be into the like, magic and like whatever, and then
witchcraft. It's basically witchcraft.
And Karrion and Scarlett have played with that too, so it's like that lines up.
And Scarlett had a little interaction with them at NXT. Could bring that back up, like
So I'm really excited because I'm here for it. I've wanted to see them actually involved in something, so I'm really hoping that since they went after Damage Control, that means, okay, yeah, we have plans for them, because that's not just going against, like, I don't know, Tegan and Natalia, like where it's like, okay, like this is actually them going against some of the top people in the company right now.